Today is a mid-cap Nifty expiry, and I am praying to God that you shouldn't have traded by mid-cap Nifty expiry, because if you had traded mid-cap Nifty expiry, let me show you the chart. It was terrible. If you had a mid-cap Nifty if you had traded mid-cap Nifty, you would have made a huge loss. Look at the way this mid-cap Nifty is moving from around 12,875 to 12,700, 13,000, then back to 12,900. It is very dangerous. Had you traded mid-cap Nifty, you would have made huge losses. Not only you, even if I had traded mid-cap Nifty, I would have made loss. So this is the way they manipulate the market, right? Now recap to what we said yesterday. Now if you had seen our video yesterday, we told several things. I'll highlight the things what we told. We told there is not going to be a gap up or gap down tomorrow, or obviously there is not going to be a gap. Why we are saying this is because, in fact, we put a big thumbnail that there is not going to be any gap, right? Now that is what happened. Now looking at the US market on Friday close, if you see the US market on Friday, it was down by Dow Jones, S&P, Nasdaq, all three indices was down. So looking at that, people might have thought, okay, our markets are going to gap down. That is not the case, and I'm sure today morning you would have watched what happened to our market. It never gapped up or gapped down. Now second thing, we told there is a range which is around 23,000. I am telling till 2nd of January 2025, which is the Nifty expiry. The range might be between 23,800 to around 23,500. Now if you had seen, if you know what is happening, we'll talk about that market. We'll talk about briefly what is going to happen, what might happen tomorrow briefly in a bit, but I will tell you why we are saying, like, if you ask me, if you are thinking, what do you think, you know everything, we don't know everything, you think only you know the market, or only you are intellectual. No, I'm not going into that. I'll give you a very clear narrative. Once you listen to this narrative, you will have a different perspective of the market. You will see the market in a different way, so that you can understand the market very clearly. It is a very short narrative. I'm not going to take much of your time. See, there was a very rich king, okay. What he told is, he called 3 of his loyal ministers and he told his ministers that I am fed up of your queen. She is not able to fulfill my fulfill my dreams. So I want a new queen, and you go and find me a new queen for me, very beautiful young new queen for me, and I am going to give you good reward. But there is one rule. He called the first minister and he told, you go and find me the most beautiful girl in the country, but there is one condition, the girl should be blind. Then he called the second minister and he told, you also go and find a beautiful girl for me, but there is a condition, the girl should be mute. And he called the third minister and he told, you also go and find a beautiful girl for me, but there is a condition, the girl should be deaf. So one minister, without knowing each other minister, he called each minister separately, and he is telling one minister he has to find a girl, but she has to be deaf. First one has to be blind, second one has to be mute, and third one has to be deaf. Now all three ministers are going into the country. They are scouting all over the place. The first minister goes, he finds beautiful girls, but the problem is he cannot find a girl who is blind, right? Now second minister also, he is scouting all over the country. He is finding beautiful girls, but he cannot find a girl who is mute. He can find a girl who is blind, or he can find a girl who is deaf. Now the third minister is very smart. Now what, instead of scouting all the country, what he did is, he followed these two ministers. And of course, if you do this, you will find either a deaf girl, or you will find a blind girl, or you will find a mute girl. Out of these three, which girl you want, you can take the girl, right? So that is what he did. He presented the girl to a The third minister presented a girl with who was deaf to the king, and he was rewarded heavily. Now imagine, the king is the market, right? Okay, one minister is a retailer, one minister is FII, one minister is a DII. This is the scenario. Now DIIs and FIIs are scouting all over the place for opportunity, right? Now as a retailer, we should be the third minister and see what these two other ministers are doing, so that you can exactly make good money or make the situation in favor of you. And that is exactly what we are doing. We are following what FIIs or DIIs, in specific what FIIs are doing, so that we can tweak it or we can mimic it. That is what we have been doing, and we have been successful in what we are doing. So we are predicting what these FIIs or what these institutionals or what these HNIs are doing, so that it is working in our favor. Now coming back to the market, let us say now in terms of Nifty, let me go to the charts first to our trading account. So if you see, this is our trading account. In spite of Nifty moving up and down, we are in a loss of around 5,000. That is not, we don't have to worry about that, because we are having expiries, huge expiries in our second January expiry, Nifty 2nd January expiry. So we don't have to worry about that. Now what might happen to the market? Is it going to go up? It is going to come down? We'll have to wait and see. Now in terms of market, now we told in the previous video, which is yesterday video, I'm sure most of you would have not seen yesterday's video. If you have not seen, go and click the link on the description, or maybe you can go and check our channel. We have posted a video where we have told 28,000 is going to be a resistance. We believe 28,000 is going to be a good resistance, and 23,800 is going to be a resistance, and 23,500 is going to be a support. And that is exactly what has happened today. Now if you see this chart, now you can see here Nifty went all the way till 23,800, 23,900, but it was not able to close above 24,000, or let's say 23,800. Now see, if the Nifty has to move on the higher side, it has to go above 23,800 and sustain about 23,800, which is not happening. So that is the main concern here, that is the main problem here. Now that is why we told in yesterday's video, if Nifty has to move, we need a strong momentum, or we need a strong caliber, we need a strong positive news for Nifty to move on the higher side. Now it has been trying all week, since last week, or since 20th, trying to close above 23,800. It is not able to close, and there is a rejection. Now I'm not going to say whenever there is a rejection and whenever this rejection is hit, it is going to be it is going to get weaker. No, I'm not going to say that. You have to remember that we have a different perspective, we see the market differently. Now what we see here is that 23,800, that is where this ministers, or that is where these institutions are having huge order. That is why you are getting rejection. And look at this area. Now their support is also broken. Now if you see here, there is a huge red block, right? Red block on the downside, green block on the downside. Now this was decisively taken and closed somewhere around 23,650. Now this is expected. Now we have a buffer till 23,500. Now if 23,500 is if market goes to 23,500, that is an excellent opportunity for you, because that is where you will make money. If market touches 23,500, you should exactly be long in the market, because that is where institutions or HNIs or big players are holding some position. They will see a fair valuation around 23,500. They will try to go long in the market. Let me change this to a 1 hour perspective, so that you will get an idea. Now if this is 1 hour perspective, still now we have not seen any big orders. Now big order whatever was there was around 23,700. But in future, note this video, in future when I call you, there will be a, when I show you the chart, there will be a big green candle around 23,000, yeah, around 23,500 levels, right? Around 23,500 they will try to go long in the market. Maybe they will try and take it till 23,400 or 23,000, about 23 for 24,000. So that is whole different thing. We don't have to worry about that. So now wait for the markets. You had you see, one person asked me in our Telegram group, what is the correct time to short the market? I told when market touches 23,800, you short the market. That was applicable even when he asked 10 days before. Now also it is applicable. Even had you shorted 23,800, you would have made good money. That is what is happening now, right? Now also I'm not going to say you have to short the market. That is up to you. There is a strict disclaimer. You will have to do it at your own risk and responsibility. But we are already short in the market. When we will go long in the market is when Nifty touches 23,500 is what we believe is, or it is our outlook, or it is our perspective about the market. And in terms of Bank Nifty is one heavyweight which is kind of it is not able to take the gap which was done on, let the chart load. It is not able to take the gap which was done few maybe 10 or 15 days back, right? So let me check the Nifty chart, Bank Nifty chart. So still it is not loaded. Now it is sitting somewhere around, clearly around 51,000, and even 51,000 is a good support. Now I wouldn't be surprised if the market gaps up tomorrow. So that is how this guy play the game, right? So be careful. We will see what is going to happen. Hopefully tomorrow, if everything, see, this and all is nothing. Whatever happened today, you can relate it clearly to mid-cap Nifty expiry. If mid-cap Nifty expiry was not there, maybe market would have not moved so much, right? In spite of, if you see mid-cap Nifty, in spite of mid-cap Nifty moving on the second half, moving very making big green candles, Nifty was not able to do. So you don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about anything. Maybe we will see a calm day tomorrow, because that's why I told, whatever happened today, whatever price action happened today, we can relate it to mid-cap Nifty. Otherwise market would have been super calm. Let me check if Bank Nifty chart has loaded. We have some issues in our internet connection, because it is a very rainy day. This modem is not working properly, right? So we'll see how things work out. Anyway, I'm not able to load the Bank Nifty chart. Maybe tomorrow I will load the Bank Nifty chart. Already video is very lengthy. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Till then, take care. Bye.